Hi guys, it's Joe here from Belltown Vlogs, and today I'll be reacting to Matchday 4 in the evostick MPL East. A very eventful matchday with 51 goals going in total. So it's a very entertaining week for the neutral. Stick around to hear all about it. So the first match we're going to talk about is Carlton 1, Brigus 2. Carlton Town, another defeat for them at Stoke Lane, in their 14th place in the table, which is pretty much where we thought they were going to be, so they won't be pleased nor disappointed with their start to the season. As for Brigus, into 7th place, they'll be very happy about that, building on their momentum from the end of last season, taking them into playoff challenging territory this season. So Carlton 1, Brigus 2, Brigus will be very pleased with that. Next we're moving on to the shock result of the weekend. It was Frickley Athletic 2, AFC Mansfield 3. Frickley were 2-0 up inside 14 minutes, and they must have been thinking they were going to romp home. But AFC Mansfield had other ideas. They did what Gresley did to us back on Bank Holiday Monday, and they managed to get 3 goals in the second half for the Nottinghamshire club to go away with the 3-2 win, which is a brilliant booster for them. They're now 9th in the table, and Frickley suffered their first defeat of the season and slipped down to 5th. They'll be very disappointed they let the lead slip, but in the evostick league, as Belp showed against Gresley and lots of other teams have shown this weekend, anything can happen, and they've got to bounce back from it. So next we are going to talk about the aforementioned Gresley and their 2-1 victory at home against Tadcaster Albion. Smythe converted 2 penalties outside of half-time for Gresley to take 2-0 advantage before Howarth got a consolation for Tadcaster. 202 for Gresley. They were very pleased with that. Tipped to finish quite low down in the league. A couple of good results, and now they're up to 8th in the table. Tadcaster struggling at 18th. That's their second defeat in a row. They are missing the Miller at the back. He is on his way back to fitness. He's just been doing bars and he's about to jog soon, and they need him to get back quickly because they're shipping goals quite a lot and not looking like scoring them at the other end. And the next game in this match day was Lincoln United 2, Stockbridge Park Steels 1. After Lincoln's opening day defeat to Pontefract, they have won every single game so far, and that's seen them sort of 4th in the table. ML opened the scoring for them inside 2 minutes, but Stockbridge got it level on 50 minutes, but Grimes from the penalty spot secured the win. Brilliant win for this for Lincoln. They're 4th in the table, had a great start to the season. Their long ball style is proving hard to cope with for other evostick teams. Stockbridge, 11th in the table, pretty much where we thought they'd be, mid-table. So next we're going to talk about what looks like it's going to be a bottom of the table clash, and it was between Loughborough Dynamo and Pickering Town. Loughborough ran out 4-2 winners in this one, and I was looking good for them. Riley opening the scoring on 30 minutes, and Loughborough was supposed to be 3-0 up before Logan got 2 goals back inside 2 minutes for Pickering Town. And at 3-2 it was looking like it was a nervous time for Loughborough, but no, they held on and they got the 4-2 win. Wilton on the 90th minute took away any added time nerves they may have had. Big win for Loughborough. Seems they've got to 15th, but for Pickering, yet to win this season, they need to start somewhere, and it's hard to know where at the minute. Next we're going to talk about Morristown 5, Wisbech Town 2. One of the big scoring games of the weekend. Morpeth running all over Wisbech with informed Henderson, who's having a great start to the season, scoring again for the Highwaymen. As for Wisbech, they're 13th in the table, pretty much where we thought they'd be. And Morpeth away, always a tough game, especially in the distance they have to travel to get there. But Morpeth, 3rd in the league, need to promote the side into 3rd. Who knows, they're just going to keep aiming higher, and I think they should. Next we're going to talk about Ossett United 3, my team Belltown 3. Another disappointing one for Belltown. We would have taken a point at the start of the game, I think, but having been 3-1 up when Ossett reduced to 10 men, and then it becoming 9 against 10, in the latter stages, a 3-all is very disappointing. Belltown actually went 3-1 up in this one. Nathan Curtis, Danny Short, and Ricky Paler scoring for the Nailers, but Ossett in the second half deserved to get the 2 goals, deserved the point, and I think a point probably would be a fair result from that one. Disappointing for Belper, we are now 12th in the table. We're at FA Cup next week, away at Romulus, where we need to try and win. And Ossett, they're 6th in the table, couple of draws, still yet to lose, so they've had a good start to the season. So next, Sheffield FC 5, Pontefract 3. First win of the campaign for Sheffield FC. Yes, well, they're still shipping goals. They have scored them as well. It was actually it was 3-3 at one stage in this game with both teams cancelling each other out relatively quickly, but then Sheffield FC pulled away at the last with goals from Gascoigne on 70 minutes and Nugent on 87. As for Pontefract, they are 10th in the table, which is a good start for them. Sheffield FC 17th. They need to build up their momentum, especially at home. If they can keep winning there, then they'll probably be. So next, it's Spalding United 0, Marks United 2. Spalding, the only team not to score on this thrilling weekend in the evostick league, and they are 16th in the table, which is disappointing for them. They'll have been thinking they'd be a lot higher. Markska got the goals through Gott and Stevens either side of half time, and they're having a great start to the season. They are second in the table. They've had a fantastic start, the Seasiders, and they'll be really hoping they can keep going, claiming another big evostick scalp in Spalding. Spalding, yeah, they need to get going. They're just not finding a way to win games at the moment. They're not conceding too many, but equally they're not scoring either. And that's an area that they'll need to address. Next, the final game of the weekend, it was Stamford 4, Cleethorpes Town 4. Stamford did lose their 100% record in this one, held to a 4-4 draw by Cleethorpes. It was actually a thrilling game. Cook opened the scoring for Stamford on 6 minutes, but Ogeski got it level for Cleethorpes. Burgess got on 26 for Stamford, with Colin a grey own goal, making it 3-1 to the Lincolnshire club. But Cleethorpes got it back. Cleethorpes ended up 4-4 with Vernon scoring a penalty in the 86th minute in the Lincolnshire derby. Yeah, Cleethorpes, they're 19th in the table. They've just had a great start, really. They have the quality to make up for it, and I think they will do. Stamford, good start to the season for them. This will only be a minus. And so yeah, there we go. 51 goals across the weekend. Absolutely thrilling game. Only one team out of 20 failing to score. It was a fantastic weekend for the neutral. Great weekend for some teams, not so great for others. There won't be a round of fixtures in the evostick next Saturday because it is FA Cup weekend. Bolper travel to Romulus. Hopefully there'll be a vlog on that one. Fingers crossed. And yeah, but the evostick is back the following Tuesday. Belltown host Stamford, and that'll be a very tough game for them. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Give it a like, subscribe, and share. Much appreciated. And in the meantime, my name is Joe from Belltown Vlogs, and I will talk to you in a while.